Hey everyone, I cannot wait to show this planner to you. I saw it on Instagram, I think last January. I am not sure how long this planner's been out. I want to say it's been, this is its second year. But when I saw the release in January, I was dying over it. I absolutely love this. I love the idea of it, and I wanted to get my hands on it so bad, but it sold out like that, like so fast. And this just released this week. I am a little slow at getting this review out because I've had so many prior commitments already, but I hear this is selling quickly too, so I wanted to get it out as quickly as I can. This is the Laurel Denise planner. It is, and I've said a lot of planners are unique because they all have their own uniqueness, but promise you that this is the most unique planner. Well, you know, I'm sure that there's some crazy planner out there that I don't know about, but of all the planners that I have seen, this is by far the most unique design, and honestly one that I am 100% going to implement into my routine because I have a specific thing that I'm going to be using it for. So this is the Laurel Denise planner. You might know Laurel Denise from her jewelry. I actually have one piece of jewelry in here that I will show you that she sent to me. This planner was sent to me. I am an affiliate with Laurel Denise, and I am so excited. I am in love. This is her undated weekly planner. The dated weekly planner that sold out was a horizontal view. This one is vertical, which makes me super excited. I'm definitely a vertical planner, but let's dive into it. So the planner comes in this cute pink box. This is what it's shipped in, and it is, I don't know if you can tell because it's even like I can barely see this, but it says plan thoughtfully right there. And it's beautiful, this beautiful blush pink box, which very much goes with the planner inside. And then it has her logo here. And yeah, it ships in this, it's very thin. And so you can use this as a gift box if you want to. So cute. Inside, the planner comes in this cute tissue paper, which I slid the planner out of already, but I wanted to show it to you. It comes wrapped really cute with this little sticker that says "You are loved." And I just think that's a really cute touch that she added on. Such a beautiful packaging. Like, this whole thing is done so nice. So I think I'm gonna start off with her jewelry because that is what she's known for. And she sent me this cute little bracelet, which says, "I can do hard things." So here is the bracelet close up. Really, really beautiful little bracelet, and I just think it's so well done. So it gets me excited. I feel like the planner goes very much with the style of her jewelry, and so I mean I would highly recommend picking up some jewelry while you're there. But so there's that. So let's dive into the planner. The planner is in this beautiful blush pink, and this is a very unique planner in that it is horizontal. So instead of like most planners come vertical, this one is a horizontal planner. The spiral here is a 1.25 inch diameter. The outside dimensions, while it's closed, are 11¼ inches this way and 8¾ inch high. So it's basically the size of a letter piece of paper. And when it's open, it's actually 23 inches wide. So keep that in mind if you need a planner that stays open on your desk, if you need it like to see the full thing. This is it is 23 inches wide, so it's quite wide. You can fold this back on each other, so it is capable of doing that, but it will take away some of the uniqueness of this planner, which is, you know, totally fine if you only need to see a little bit at a time. I love the included bookmark. It is wide, and it has the inches here in a gold foil, and then up at the top it says "You are loved," and there's a cute little heart here as well. So just a really cute ruler. It snaps in really easy. It's thinner, which I actually like because it's not going to be taking up a lot of space in your planner, but I don't know, I just love the width of it, especially for this planner here. There are some shorter pages in this, which I'm going to show you really quick, but we'll go into what they are. So inside of the book, there are shorter pages like this, and these shorter pages are for basically like a little more than 4¼ and then 8½ inches tall. The front of this planner it's just a really nice matte blush pink. There's nothing on the back. And we have a copper coil, and here we have a little nameplate that says Undated Planner, weekly and monthly views, hourly, and approved by Laurel Denise. This is written in a gold foiling. Really, really just the attention to detail is so pretty. When you open this, you have a folder in this like circular shape, and I am in love with this print here. It is a floral, and it has like a gray outline to the floral. Really beautiful. So again, you get the ruler with this. It has a nameplate here that says the same thing it has on the front, and then this book belongs to If Found, Please Contact. The tabs in here are a uncoated scalloped. Aren't they cute? They are bent. Mine are bending a little bit, so keep that in mind, that because they're not like Mylar tabs, and the reason for that, you wouldn't want Mylar tabs when you actually might have to write in the months here, but because they're not coated, they could bend, so take care if you get this. They are covered by the cover, so they're pretty protected, but yeah, mine are a little tiny bit dented in there. I might cover them once I date them with like some packing tape and then cut it off so they look like they're laminated. The first page you have here, I'm going to zoom in just a little bit so you can see better. Here we have a year at a glance, and in this you have the months with goals and things to remember. So you could do birthdays here, important dates. You could put in bills or different projects you want to get done each of those months. I told you I was going to be using this planner for a specific thing, and that is social media. So I am going to put in some goals here for social media and maybe the companies I'm going to be working with. Here you have a dot grid notes section, so you can put in anything you want, free as you want to be, and then this side is your next 6 months. Let's zoom back out so you can see this full spread. So this is your main event of this planner, and the reason why it is so unique. So as you can see here, you have your monthly view, and then you have your weekly view, and then you have your notes, and you can see it all at once. So they are vertical columns, and then when you change to the next week within the month, you just flip these pages. So you can continue to see your month at a glance anytime. Let's go through some of the dimensions here. In your week, the columns are each 1 inch by 8½ inches tall. And obviously this planner is an 8½ inch planner, so anytime that I say a height, it's gonna be 8½ inches. The monthly calendar is almost 8 inches by a little more than 7 inches tall. So that's from here to here. You have plenty of room to write, especially if you're not going to be like filling it in with tons of information. What I plan on doing is mapping out, like anytime I have a project or I'm working with a company or there's a release and they need to go up on specific days, those will go here. And then I am going to be planning out here the items I need to do to get those projects done. So I think that it will be great for social media. Saturday and Sunday do share a box here, so be aware that you just have this little box, which my goal in the future with social media is to take off the weekends. I want weekends to be family time, and so I don't want to post unless it's scheduled on those days. So I love that. It works perfectly for me. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit again so you can see what the columns say here, but you have your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's what this week part has. Then you have priorities you can put on the top, which I will put whatever projects. I'll take them from my monthly and move them over here. So whatever project is due that day, you could use this for, really this planner is an open book. I love how neutral it is. And then these are the times. So if I have to have a certain thing go up at a certain time, I'll put that here. And then down here at the bottom, it says to do today. So I can write when I'm going to film something, when I'm going to upload something. And I think that is so great. So let's zoom back out again. Over here, you can see this page is notes. So you do have on the back of the final weekly spread, you have a notes page. This is dot grid. It's very light. so you might not be able to see. This is a big dot grid section, and then you have a blank, there's no lines or anything here with to do this month. One thing that you could do, because this is the part that you can see within this, you might want to draw a line here or somehow mark where you can see, so that you know when this is open and you're writing here which part will be visible to you. So this would be a really great health planner. You could plan out meals over here, use this for grocery lists here, and use this to maybe put in your workouts, so the different things you want to do each day, track your calories, track your your Fitbit or Apple Watch stats. So that would be really great as well. And then it just goes into the next month. Every month is the same. Nothing is dated. This is the undated planner. Her dated stuff will come out at the year, but just really beautiful. There is 0 color in this, so you can do it however you want. I am going to be using this for social media, like I said, so I'll put up an example spread on my social media, but I'm really excited about using this for that. I generally don't need a ton of room to write my social media, like to-dos or plan things out. And so I just feel like this will be so amazing for that. I might use this for YouTube, this for Instagram, and over here for any projects that I'm working on. It would be a great work planner if you don't have tons and tons of things that you have to write. All of these areas are pretty small when you think of a 1 inch. We're used to 1.5 inch columns in a lot of the major planners that we use. So this is a little skinnier. The dated one, like I said, was horizontal, so you had a little bit more space, but I am a vertical planner. I like looking at things in this way. At the back of the planner, you have some grid pages. Let me zoom in to show you the grid a little bit. This is what the grid looks like. It's in a really light printed gray, which I prefer, and then you have a darker border with like little dots and a line. I think that is so cute. And let's count how many pages you have here. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoa, there's a lot. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 of the grid. And then you get into a dot grid section. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then 15. The last of the pages is not full, and you have your copyright information here. And then in the back, you have another beautiful folder and that gorgeous floral. So a couple more dimensions that I didn't give. This to do this month is 3¼ inches wide. The bullet journaling space right here is 7¼ inches wide. And then again, this space is the same as these pages that I already gave dimensions to. So I love that you get this monthly bullet dots notes taking space. I can see so many ways to use this. I may use this to graph out different goals I have, like maybe follower counts or number of minutes viewed on my YouTube videos, or just different like trackings, kind of see where the growth that I'm having with each of those months in my social media. But you could use this for anything. Like I said, it would be a great grocery store list, or you could do your weight tracking, or your activities that you're doing, or plan out, so many things, seriously. And dot grid gives you so much freedom. I used to use my dot grid I had a garden planner when I lived somewhere that gardens actually grow, and I would like plot out what I'm going to grow in each of my garden boxes. So that would be great for here too. And yeah, I love it. So this planner weighs 1 pound. It is, the cover here is only 1/8 inch thick. It's a really, really portable planner, even though it's large-ish in this way. It's really light, super light, much lighter than a normal planner. You do have to be aware that this side will, because of those small pages, and that it's going to be thicker over here than over here where it gets thinner. When you write on this, I would imagine, in fact, I can tell that you're going to feel the dip that is right there. So I just think it's something that you, like if this is a layout that you really want to work with, then you just be aware that right there it's going to dip a little bit on you as you go. You can also fold it if that is going to be a problem for you. On the pages that's larger, you can fold it back and write on this without any pages, so that both the pages are on that side and you just have that one, so that you don't have the dip while you're writing, and then it wouldn't be an issue at all. This paper is 80 pounds. We're gonna do a pen test. I've heard amazing things. These pages that have the actual tab on it are actually cardstock. So they're 120 pounds. You won't have any issues with bleeding or anything on those because they're very thick, but there's no coating to it. There's no, there's like no slickness. You won't have to use a permanent marker. So you know how some people's tab pages have a much like slicker paper for their tab page. This one's not like that. So you'll be able to use the same pen here as here, and that works. It works great. So probably my favorite thing about this planner, other than being able to see the weekly and the monthly at the same time, are these pages at the beginning. I'm really excited about these goal sections here for social media especially, but this would be, like I said, this would be such an amazing health planner, and you could put your fitness goals here, or like how many times you want to go to the gym, how many times you want to track your food, or different items, your vitamins, different things that you want to do. So I love this page. I love how simple it is, and I really, really love that you have this notes section here in a doc grid that you could track so many things. I love graphs, and I love incorporating graphs into this. This would be a great like home planner where you write when you need to change filters and repaint things different. This would be good for like a monthly project for your home that you want to get done, and you could graph out like decorating your different rooms and how you want to move your furniture, because it's dot grid, and dot grid is just so versatile. So I love, love, love that. I really, like, I'm so excited. I've been trying to look for a social media planner. I keep telling you, this is the one, this is the one. But you guys, this truly is the one. This is the one that I'm gonna use, and it's perfect for me, especially because it's so thin and it takes up such little footprint on my desk, in where I keep my planners that are more for a specific purpose. I absolutely love the bookmark, and it does stick up about 1/4 of an inch there, and it's above the, if you can tell, it's just sticks up a tiny bit above the cover as well, which I like. I like to be able to reach in and flip to the page that it's bookmarked. So I like it to stick up just a tiny bit. This planner is $50, and it sells super quick. She does have Shop Pay on her website, so you can pay it in 4 interest-free installments of $12.50 if that is something that you want. I am an affiliate, and I will have my link to her page in the info box below. I highly recommend. I'm gonna do a quick pen test. We'll use one of these back notes pages, and it easily folds back, by the way, like super, super easy to fold back if that is a concern for you. Let me grab my pen box. If you didn't know, I'm a little bit crazy about pens. I love trying new pens. Here's my black pen box. And we will get some of the most commonly used pens and try them out. This is my current love. This is the Sarasa Dry Grip Air Fit Grip. And this is in 0.5. It's the same ink as in the normal Sarasa Dry, but it just has a more comfortable grip thingy. So this is the Sarasa Dry in 0.5. This paper, oh, that was 0, like no smudging at all. This paper feels very similar to like MakseLife paper. It's 80 pounds, and it has the same like smooth feel to it, but without being slick at all. There's no slickness to this. Okay, so no smudging with the Sarasa Dry. We have a Pilot Precise here. This is in a, I think this is I think this is 0.52. So, oh, but it looks much thinner. And there is quite a bit of smudging there. Let me actually zoom you guys in so you can see when I'm doing this. So quite a bit of smudging with that one. You're also not going to be rubbing your hands directly across it. Maybe if you're a lefty and you drag, I'm right-handed and I don't drag my hand while I'm writing, so I'm sure that some of you guys, I know I've heard that some people deal with that issue, but if you don't drag your hand, again, if you just give it a sec to dry. Okay, this is the Energel Clenna, and just a tiny bit of smudging with that one. This is the Tool Medium. This one has a thicker ink to it, and so, yeah, I was gonna say, we probably get quite a bit of smudging with that one. Here's the Uniball Signo 0.7. And that's like the worst of them all. But again, let me just give it like 10 seconds or 5 seconds. And there's still a little bit, but it gets much better. Okay, let's see what else. We'll do the Erin Condren. I love this pen. So this is the thick side. Ew, I love the way that writes on this paper. I actually love the way this writes on like a smoother paper than I do on the Erin Condren paper. So here's the thin. Whoa, that smudge is bad. Okay, so just so you know, like anytime you use a smoother paper that doesn't have a lot of tooth to it like Erin Condren, you will be dealing with smudging. Like it just is part of the game of smoother paper. I actually prefer writing on smoother paper than thicker paper or than like a tooth paper, but this is the Sharpie pen. But and this won't smudge because it's felt tip. Yeah, I prefer writing on smooth, but I don't know. I love it all. Let's see what else. I know I wanted to get the G2 0.7. So this one smudges usually, I'm going to guess this is like the worst. Pilot G2 0.7, and it smudges really bad. So the Sarasa Dry is the best, like zero smudging. The Energel Clenna, almost nothing, except that like the very last thing that I wrote it didn't get like a second to dry. I'm trying to see what else. Okay, let's do the mild liner test here. I like to draw one line, and this is the dark one, 2, and then a 3, which I don't know why you'd ever go over it 3 times, but there you go. And then we'll turn it over and see what the shadowing we might have, and literally nothing. Nothing. Let's bring it up so you can see a little bit of the ridging. You can see a little ridging, but this isn't very bad ridging. This is a really nice paper. I'm very impressed. I'm shocked you can't see the 3. Like you can't see there. If I'm kind of seeing where they could possibly be. Let's see. 1, 2, 3 right here on these lines. So you can kind of maybe see that it's there, but honestly, like nothing's showing through. So can you see the ridging though? Tiny bit. Anyway, this is a very impressive paper, very beautiful, thick, really nice to write on. I would imagine that you would have no issues unless you're like super drag your hand like this. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't usually drag my hands. Thank you so much for watching the Laurel Denise Undated Planner review. I seriously like so excited about this one. I am in love with everything about this. I love all the way that it's set up. I love the thinness of it. I love the writing on the paper. It's gorgeous paper. I love this piece of jewelry that she sent, and I think that is just beautiful. And I cannot wait to start using this. I'm going to start it in June, and if you are interested in picking one up yourself, I will have my link linked below, and I would appreciate it if you are interested in buying one, if you would use it, but no pressure, no pressure. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I'll talk to you soon. See you, bye.